I am 10 weeks and 2 days pregnant, and the freaking gender of our baby is in my mailbox. So we were able to do the blood test on the 8-week appointment, which I think the last video update I shared was right after our appointment. We sent the blood test in for genetic testing, which everything came back amazing, which is great, but also the gender came back, which I sent right to my sister. I didn't look at it, and she ordered like the smoke fire extinguishers with pink or blue smoke in it, and they're in my mailbox right now. I just cannot believe that we're gonna find out the gender today. Sean's gonna come home in a few hours. We're just probably gonna go in our backyard. It's like a huge snowstorm right now. We might go to the park that's close to our house. I don't know. I'm gonna find a pretty background, light those suckers off, and find out the gender of our baby literally today. Otherwise, the pregnancy, I'm not nauseous at all. I don't feel nauseous at all. I am just not getting great sleep. I feel like that's probably the biggest thing. I wake up like every 2 hours with just like insomnia. I'm just wide awake. I don't necessarily have like anxiety or anything, but like when you're awake in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. and can't fall asleep and know that you need rest, it's not the best feeling. I am extremely out of breath still. I feel like maybe some of you are catching on to the fact that I'm pregnant because I am not posting as much, maybe look a little bit different, and I'm just freaking out of breath in all my videos. The amount of times I have to cut me taking a deep breath out of the videos is hilarious. I've also been breaking out a tiny bit around my mouth. My skin, the texture of my skin has changed. I feel like that's another big one. I used to have very like oily, shiny skin, and now I have like dry, scaly skin, so that's been interesting. I don't have any crazy cravings. I feel like there's just a lot of things that sound good and then I'll make it and then I'm like, no thanks, that doesn't look very good. I don't really want meat or chicken, which is interesting for me. I just kind of feel like so tired all day long, no matter what. I'm starting to, I think in the last video I kind of opened up about me like disassociating, like I don't know, like I know that I'm pregnant and I know that I'm gonna have a baby, but I also like don't, like there's just some things I'm not like willing to let my brain go to. I don't know, it's just like a weird feeling. I think once I start showing, or once I like feel the baby, maybe once I find out the gender too, it'll feel more real, but it still does not feel very real for me like I thought it would. I just feel kind of like bloated and gross. I was telling my sister, she's like, you need to take photos, you need to take a photo now, like before you have a bump. Like I regret not doing that. I'm like, I have never felt more gross in my life. But I do agree, I still need to take a photo. I just like feel kind of gross in my own skin. I'm extremely dry, like everywhere on my body is so dry and crusty. I haven't been doing my Peloton or like my bar classes that I normally do. I'm trying to do a 30-minute walk at least every single day. I'm also trying to go easy on myself. I don't know, getting out of bed in the morning is the hardest thing for me. I never get enough sleep. I never feel rested enough, but also I'm not sick, so I'm freaking thankful that this is like quote unquote, like compared to other, I've watched so many pregnancy updates, and compared to so many people, like this would probably be considered a very easy pregnancy. I don't have any major food aversions. I'm not throwing up. I'm not nauseous at all, like not at all. I'm just tired and I just feel kind of bloated and gross. I can't believe we're gonna find out the gender today. My mom thinks it's a girl. My sister thinks it's a boy. I need to ask everyone else before I find out, like see what their guesses are. I don't know, like I have no inkling. Maybe a girl. I think I'm going to announce to all of you guys like right at 12 weeks. I don't know, I'm kind of like have anxiety about how I'm going to announce the video, everything, but everything will work out, and I am really excited to tell you guys because I just want you in on this little secret so that I can talk to you guys about it and tell you why I've been a little bit like blah and MIA. I love you guys. That's my 10-week update. Want to see my belly? There's nothing there. Just have like that period pooch.